that red number 12 is Kyle Keller out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He is 10 years young. Hightown Racing, Southern Nevada, PDCA/FCA, Finley Chevrolet, Klein's Classic Cars, Hot Rods, and Horsepower. Look at that, 12 and number 8 side by side. They've done that a few times in their Bandolero career. And J&S Racing Engine sponsor Kyle Keller in that second place car, as the number 8 car is Colin Stalker takes over third place away from the 12 car of Austin Snyder. And it looks like the 23 car of Clark, and we have 3 of them spinning out. A silhouette 3-way spin out. The 23 car now in second place is Adam Parr out of Phoenix, and we have a yellow. Trail boss for all your trailers waiting on here, and we have a green flag. Green flag is out. So the rocket takes off, and on his bumper is Kyle Keller out of Las Vegas. And now Adam Parr's got 2 fast guys right on his bumper. They're going to go underneath him and underneath him. So that is Stalker and Snyder in the number 8 and 12 car respectively. He's getting back up into 3rd and 4th position as Adam Parr just holds on. But the youngster in the lead is Buck Rogers, followed by the youngster 10 years old out of Las Vegas, Kyle Keller. And things have kind of calmed down in the Bandolero division for now. Down the backstretch we go. We're coming up on the halfway point of this heat race. They got them wound up here, and I want to give you an idea. They are running 22-second laps, which a slow factory stock runs 22-second laps. So they are the same speed, basically, as a factory stock. They're just quite a bit smaller, and of course, they all weigh about 60 pounds, maybe 75 wet. So the weight differential makes up for that difference. Youngster, Brock Rogers, comfortable lead out there. The race is going to be for 3rd and 4th. And these 2 youngsters know each other well. Most of the time they pit right next to each other. So good clean racing out here as they are slowly starting to pick up some ground on the number 12 red car, driven by Kyle Keller out of Las Vegas. So, and we're coming up on maybe 8th lap heater race because we just went by number 7. So yes, white flag is out. So this will be a total. And look at the 3rd and 4th places coming up on the Keller car. So this lap could get interesting. Snyder going to start pulling out on the outside of Stalker. See if he can put a little pressure on it, make him go up high a little bit. Well, they're touching each other. Now the backstretch we go. So youngster in the lead, Rogers, has got first place tied up. Keller is going to hang on for second, unless those 2 behind him decide to do a little dirt racing. And there is a close finish with Stocker finishing 3rd, Snyder 4th, and bringing up 5th place, Adam Works there. There's no radio gun. We have a green flag, and it is rock and roll time. That is Mr. Adam Parr, the number 23 car, as Stalker and Snyder side by side. Once again, those 2 have tangled and done lap by lap. Brock Rogers on the inside of Kyle Keller. And this is lap 1 of 15. And, oh! The youngster Brock Strockett goes around. Let's see if he keeps it under power. And he does. So that is the advantage of having some experience. So he'll get the old thing wound up. And I can tell you, that youngster will not be down with that. He is a quick, fast driver. But that allowed Adam Parr to get a little bit of breathing room over Austin Snyder. And now Brock Rogers has taken over 3rd place from Kyle Keller in that red number 12. And the youngster, Colin Stalker, has got the little number 8 wound up. He has nobody in front of him, nobody in back of him, so he doesn't have to worry about having any contact for a while. That'll allow him to run that thing at full power, just like a practice lap for him. But Adam Parr doing a great job. The number 23 car sponsored by Trail Boss for all of your trailer needs out of Phoenix, Arizona. He's a whopping 9 years young. Austin Snyder at 11 years age, Whitman, Arizona, starting to gain ground, but look at Brock Rogers in that number 6 car. His older brother will be racing in the Lucas Oil Modified Show coming up here shortly. That number 6 car is starting to close the gap on 1st and 2nd as Austin Snyder is trying to close the door on Adam Parr, and little Colin Stalker is trying to gain ground on Kyle Keller. for that 4th position. So first and second, bumper to bumper, coming out of 4. And looks like Mr. Snyder is going to go way underneath the white line as Adam Barr says, well, I'll go on the white line. And that allowed Austin Snyder to get a good run off of 2, and we'll take over the lead. But here comes Brock Rogers, slowly closing the gap. All by himself in 4th is Kyle Keller and youngster Colin Stalker back there in the number 8 car. And we have, the lid came up on that one there. Green flag is out, and we have a clean start. It is Mr. Snyder, that is Austin, with Brock Rogers all over it. Kyle and Colin, bumper to bumper. Look at the top 4. They're just right there. Now, Colin says, okay, you guys are going to all stay on the bottom. Well, I guess we'll too for a moment here. But here they come out of 4. Now, down the front straightaway. Colin says, okay, I got to make a run on the outside. No place to go on the bottom, so he's going to have to use all the momentum he can, as there's a little separation now between 2nd and 3rd. Brock Rogers just taking his time. As Colin Stalker goes on the outside going into 3. Kyle Keller halfway through the race. It is Colin Stalker going hard, high and outside for 3rd place over Kyle Keller. It is the longer way around for these little cars, but he is holding his own on the outside. Let's see if he gets a good run going into 3. He's got a nose on him right there. Hold their cars straight. Coming out of 4, side by side, as Brock Rogers is also looking for some kind of an angle on Austin Snyder, who's running a great line in number 12. And Adam Barr staying right with the pack now as he's starting to gain on the 2 in front of him. But again, Colin Stalker having trouble getting around Kyle Keller. They're that even on the outside move. The same with Brock Rogers on Austin Snyder. So we are coming up on 5 laps to go in our Bandolero main event, followed by intermission, followed by the Top Gun Western Night, sponsored by Freedom USA. Freedom Smoke USA, our corporate sponsor tonight. Also in the VIP area tonight is covered repaving, as we are moving to 4 laps to go after this lap right here. And now Colin Stalker is back off a little bit, and Adam Barr has gained the most ground coming up from his 5th position, trying to challenge for 4th, possibly 3rd. Brock Rogers and Austin Snyder continue to be 1 and 2 coming out of 4. So a little separation there. And now Adam Barr, as Colin Stalker goes around again in the number 8 car, and he's slowly getting it going. Again, they have to kind of turn the crank to get it rocking. And he's going to stay on the bottom there, not to get in the way of the leaders as they come flying around there. He's going to go to the infield and let them get by. So, 13 laps. Colin Stalker, just not a good night for him here, as Austin Snyder still has a 2-car lead over the youngster Brock Rogers out of Yuma, Arizona. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Will there be any change in the running order? It is Snyder, followed by Rogers, followed by the number 12 car of Kyle Keller, because Brock spun. Colin Stalker spun, that is. So here comes the race for the win. The checker flags and Ryan Barnett said your winner is going to be in the number 12 white Austin Snyder out of Whitman, Arizona. Sponsored by Reef Racing, Snyder Racing, and Custom 33, followed closely by Rocket Rider. Wow, what a great job. And we'll get a chance to talk to this youngster down here. I've talked to him several times down the pits there, but he's all professional. And look at that there. He's going to hop out. There's Chili Willie. Get that old headset on there. And Austin, congratulations. That was a great run. That number 12 car looked good tonight. Had a little challenge there for Brock there towards the end, but did a great job.
Yeah, I saw him in my mirror, and away a little bit, so I just held on to it and won.
Well, you did a great job. Had a little action out there. But how's it feel to run 15 laps of Tucson Speedway's 3/8 mile oval?
Good.
All right, so you're going to come back and race again, and congratulations. Let's hear it for Austin Snyder.